Joshua is getting paid to mow lawns and wash cars. He charges $12 per lawn and $5 per car. Last week, Joshua earned $61 for completing 8 jobs. How many of each job did he complete? For this one, we have 2 different types of equations that we're going to set up. One is going to talk about dollars, and one is simply just going to say how many jobs that Joshua worked. So let's find things that are in common. In this case, let's look at the units. $12 per lawn, $5 per car, and he earned $61. That sounds like a pretty solid math sentence for us here. Let's say 12L for lawns and 5C for cars made a total of $61. The next sentence, we don't have another sentence set up just like that, so we're going to look at something else. The other thing that we know is that Joshua did complete 8 jobs total. Well, if you were to say all of my lawns and car washes total was 8, we can turn that into a math sentence. The number of lawns plus the number of cars washed was 8 total. There's our system of equations. If it helps us out, we could stick a 1 in front of those to help us set up our determinants. D, DL this time, and DC. For D, I'm going to use the regular coefficients of 12, 5, 1, 1. DL, I'm going to swap out the L numbers for 61 and 8. And I'll put those in the C column as well, 61 and 8. So on this one, I'll have 5 and 1 and 12 and 1 to set those up. Okay, run your determinants real quick. If you do cross minus cross on these 3 determinants, the value for D would be 7. Cross minus cross for DL is going to result in 21. Cross minus cross for DC would be 35. Divide the value for L and the value for C. L is going to be your 21 divided by the 7. C is going to be the 35 divided by 7. 21 over 7 would be a nice 3. 35 over 7 would be 5. Now remember, they're not asking how much is he charging per lawn and per car. We know that. It says how many of each job did he complete. So in this case, if L equals 3, that means he has mowed 3 lawns and has washed 5 cars. So we'll say Joshua mowed 3 lawns and washed 5 cars.